Do not listen to Osho, because once you start listening to him, there's no going back. Osho will make you a rebel kid. You will start prioritizing yourself and your happiness over someone else's. You may then not want to give an F about what anybody thinks of you or the fact that you're living in a society. Basically, Osho तुम्हारे दिमाग के ऐसे तार खोलेगा जो तुमने कभी सोचा भी नहीं था. He makes you think out of the box every time. He also makes you question everything happening around you, whether this is right or wrong. If this is right, why is this right? It seems wrong, and a lot will change within you. So I've been listening to him since quite some time now. I've listened to him for more than 20 hours, I would say. And here's everything that I have learned and tried to implement in my life and how my life changed. So I'm talking about all those points. Also, if you want to listen to Osho, I want to say that there are so many AI videos available now. So how do you know if this is AI and this is the original audio? So the original audio will be him talking slowly. Yes, he talks really slow. The clarity will not be that good. There will be a lot of background noise of a train going or birds chirping, right? So that's when you know that this is original. Those clean audios with Osho speaking on 1.5x, no, that's not him, that's AI. Anyways, I like to listen to him to sleep. It calms down my mind. I start seeing things from a different perspective every time I listen to him. So that's my take. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing makeup while talking because I felt like I had to do something, but I was more invested in talking. So maybe next time I'll just talk and not do makeup. I did makeup just for the sake of it. I have nowhere to go, but I did it anyway. So, okay, anyways, this is quite a big intro. Let's start now. So this is what I look like without any makeup on. Now let's start applying some and start talking. Also, you will see me applying the same things in so many videos until I run out of, because I don't have that much of makeup and I don't believe in unnecessarily buying stuffs, wasting my money. Like there's no need for 2 to 3 kajals. There's no need for more than one foundation. I'm such a de-influencer. Okay, let's apply primer now. It almost has nothing now. I need to go shopping. So I have listed down a few points because otherwise I wouldn't be able to remember everything. So let's start. Okay, so my first point is, I have how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. My first point is, detach your soul from your body. You are not your body. This is so deep. Everyone thinks that they are what their body is. For example, if you're sick, you're not sick. It's your body that's sick, right? You are just pure awareness. You are someone observing everything. You're someone watching everything. Also, Osho said this one which took me some time to understand, which is, if you're having a fight with someone, don't let your anger take over on you and then you'll end up saying some bullshit. So don't be that person. Rather observe. Okay, observe that you're getting angry, observe that your ego is getting hurt, and see the situation from a third person's point of view. Like, okay, so this happened. There are two people in this room. The other person said this. What is that girl saying now? And it will instantly calm you down, like, and then you won't be that angry and you won't just say anything. You'll be a little careful of what you're going to say. You're looking at the whole situation from a third person's POV, and that blows my mind. And same happens when you want to give yourself some motivation. Like, for example, I started this YouTube channel and imagine it's not working and I'm completely demotivated. Like, okay, I'm not getting new subscribers. What do I do now? Should I just shut it down? Now, if I was this person who would motivate me, I would tell her, no, don't quit. You haven't failed. You just need to give it some time. What would I advise her? That's the same advice applies to me. This is a whole different perspective of looking at any situation in your life, and I think that's great. The second point is, drop your ego. Did I apply this already? I don't know. Okay, let's apply it again. So the second point is drop that ego, girl. Drop that ego because there's always someone better than you. There's no point of comparison. He also gave this example that there was this Dhanushthari person and he thinks that he's the best in his town. But then someone told him that, you're not the best. There's someone I know who's much better than you. Ego kind of hurt, and then he goes to find that person and then realizes that he knows nothing. And then that person says that my guru still exists. So if you want to learn more, you can go to him and learn more. And goes there and he realizes that what skills he had was actually nothing compared to these people. Taking this in real life, there is always someone better than you. You think we learn comparison from school only, like from our childhood only. Because we used to get ranks like, okay, this kid is the first, this kid is last, or on the basis of marks. 90% wala bacha is brilliant, and the one who has got just 60% is average. Why are we doing this? The 60% one would be better at many other things, while this kid has locked himself in the room and just keeps reading. I don't know. So there's no point in comparison. And once you learn this by heart, your life is going to be actually easier. Suppose I'm a video editor and I know that no matter how hard I try, there's always going to be someone who does the same thing better. So it gives me a relief that be perfect. No one is perfect and no one can ever be perfect. Moving forward, let's apply this skin tint. I'm not in the mood to do heavy makeup. I'm actually doing makeup because I feel like I need to do something while talking. That's why I'm doing makeup. I have nowhere to go actually. This one I got from West Side and it's actually very good. You don't need a concealer or a foundation. You just use this and you're good to go. Learn to be alone, not lonely. When you practice being alone, you have peace within yourself. If you're someone who constantly needs someone's company, it's actually not good because then all your life you will start looking for people around you or people who help you with a certain things. Like for example, if you're that person and you don't have kids, or your kids someday abandon you or they move abroad or something of that sort, so you have this feeling constantly that, oh no, I can't be alone. Oh, what do I do now? I had kids and now they're gone. What do I do? No, man, no. You need to learn to be alone. To practice that, watch a movie alone. Sit in a cafe for some time alone. That really helps you make this a habit. And then not having friends, not having a life partner will be okay for you. You'll also start enjoying your own company, which is great and which is so important, that and you'll be happy just by yourself. You won't need someone else who makes you happy, right? Also, let's talk about being lonely. I think people in the West are more lonely because all they do is work, work, work for a whole week and they have very limited family members. Compared to India, you have so many people. You have so many cousins as well, are your age or similar age, and you can share so much with them. I don't know, it's just my POV. This is my brush ka dabba, like you guys know. Compact I'm using is from Forever 52. Past is no longer something, it's gone, it's just in your memories. Something like that does not exist. What is past actually? What is past? Past is nothing. It's gone, right? Moments, bad, good, they're just gone. What is it now? It's here. Yeah, it's here. The moment I was born, they call it my birthday, but that day actually is gone. Like it comes every year, but that particular day is actually gone, like years ago, right? If someone hurt you, if someone loved you, you loved someone, all of this is gone. It's just how you look at it now. So get it out of here and it's completely gone. Imagine you were riding a bike and you fell off and you hurt yourself so much, you were bleeding and all. That moment, if you remember it's still gonna hurt you, it's going to scare you. But it's actually gone. That's the same case with future also. We tend to overthink what's gonna happen, what's not going to happen. And in my case, every time whatever I think, something opposite happens. I like to assume things so much, but I know that's not gonna happen. Question everything, even when it comes to your religion. Talking about religions on the internet is like पुलिस आ जाएगी तुम्हारे घर पे. You cannot talk about religion so openly, and Osho did that in that time, like years ago. Such courage he had. I don't think anyone today has that courage to talk about religions in a bad manner. Okay, so question everything, right? How do you question everything about your religion? If you're a Hindu and you have a few questions in your mind, ask, how did this happen? Why did this happen? Why do we worship this god? What's the story behind? What's the science behind? Ask that question to your mom or your daddy or your pandits, or whoever that you think can answer those. I have so many questions on my mind that I want to ask someone, but I don't want to ask my mom. I mean, my mom doesn't know half of the things that she's following herself, and that's what's been happening. I mean, people are projecting their beliefs on other people, and I hate that. So I have, for example, I have this one question: why do people not eat non-veg on some particular days, like Monday or Thursday, and then when it's Sunday or Tuesday they're gonna have it? Why? If you think it's a bad thing, if killing an animal, eating an animal is a bad thing, why do you eat it anyway? Like, I don't think God comes up with अंडे को खा लो तो कम पाप लगे. I don't know. So those are the questions in my mind. I also had a question for a very long time about periods, like why are we not supposed to touch a certain things? And I did ask those questions to someone, and I got a very justified answer. So I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But I also have so many questions about the birth of Sri Krishna. Like, the Akashvani happened, right? We all know that, but why did it happen? Like, if that did not happen in the first place, the situation might be something else. I don't know. So those are the questions. I'm going to find the right person and ask him. So I also have questions like, why do we exist? Like, why did God create planet Earth on in the first place? After a certain point, I mean, after a certain age, you actually start questioning your existence. Really, after 28, 30, you start, I'm 28, so you start questioning your whole existence, and why does this world exist, and why do certain animals exist, and why are they the way they are? Such weird questions, but yeah, I am that person. Osho also says that don't be religious, but be spiritual. Be a little flexible. Try to understand someone else's perspective also while respecting your own religion. Don't overthink, there's no limit. Do we need to even talk about this? Like, as girls, we're the biggest overthinkers. As again, this story, Osho's friend was once traveling in a train, and there was this young boy who asked him for time, and he was like, what if he asks me for time and then we start a conversation and he ends up coming to my house, and I have a young daughter? What if he then wants to marry her? So I cannot give my daughter to someone who does not even wear a watch. Like, he just asked for the goddamn time. That happens to us every day. We do overthink so much, and we need to stop. We don't even know the intention that the other person has. It's better to just ask them out, okay, what were you thinking? What's on your mind? Rather than assuming things, overthinking things. Also, we tend to overthink so much about our future, right? What if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? What if I don't get married? What if I don't have kids? What is going to happen if I retire? What happens if I change this job? and blah blah blah. There's so much that we overthink on a daily basis, and it is not good. We need to just go with the flow, take one thought at a time, one moment at a time, and not take life so seriously, not take our mind so seriously. Yeah. Okay, my next point is don't take life so seriously. Learn to enjoy. Yeah, Osho has always taught us to like be in the moment, okay? Be in the present moment. If you are happy right now, you're enjoying your life right now, don't think कि कल क्या होगा, don't think कि आगे क्या होगा. Just be in the moment, okay? आगे का आगे देख लेंगे. Just be in the moment, right? If you're sad, be sad for a moment, but then don't overthink that your sadness is forever. No, it's not. Nothing is forever. Not even your happiness. Nothing. Nothing is permanent. Life is not permanent. Don't spend a single moment impressing someone else. Everyone is going to die. Yeah, you are going to die. I'm going to die. People around you, they're going to die. So don't think what they're going to think of you, right? Do you even remember what your grandfather's grandfather used to do? What usul they had, how strict they were. You don't give a damn, right? They are gone. The people around him is are also gone. So you and I are not going to matter in the next 200 years, right? We're all gonna die. Nobody's going to give a damn about us. Unless you're Gandhiji or someone whom people remember for years and years. Otherwise, you and I don't know who you are, but me, people are not going to remember me for sure. So when you're trying to impress someone, don't. I've seen girls constantly trying to impress their male or their husband, but it actually makes no sense because why why is it so important for you to impress someone? I mean, just be yourself, right? Also, don't be in a cage. By cage, I mean there are girls whose sasural is just like a cage. Like there's no way your partner's mother decide what time to wake up. So there are a lot of houses in India till today where there are these elder people who dominate everything, who decides everything, how your life is going to go, how you are going to live that life, what you're going to wear, everything they're going to decide. That's, I would like to say, that's a cage, and you should not live a life like that. If you don't have any options, I get it, but if you have an option, just move out of that house. You cannot live all your life on the basis of what the other person think how life should be. It is your life and you should live it the way you want to. If you don't want to get married, just don't. You don't want to have kids, it's okay, just don't. You know what should be the ultimate goal? It is to be happy. Be happy within you. It's better to be unmarried and happy rather than being married and having such in-laws or having or living in such a house where your life does not feel like yours. Since we're all going to die, just live the life that you want, right? Materialist things won't give you the eternal happiness. So true. So I wanted to buy the Dyson Airwrap for the longest time, and I had my brother and my mom tell me that 50,000 you should not give for such a hair tool, and I'm like, no, I want to buy it. It's a dream. So I ended up buying that. And what now? I regretted buying it. It was so hyped up, and नया पुराना हो ही जाता है, whether it's a Dyson or a Mercedes or a bungalow, I don't know. So all these things will give you happiness for a certain period of time, like how I always spoil it on this side, always, while every time while looking into the camera instead of mirror. Suppose you buy a new Mercedes, for the first 2 months you will feel like it's new, and then it won't be new. So what is eternal happiness and how do you get it? People say that you can achieve that by meditation, because meditation calms down your mind and gives you this sense of feeling that materialistic thing cannot give. But I would also say that it happens when you believe so much in God. So much. Like, if you truly believe in God and truly believe that there's this person who's always taking care of me, who loves me, I am his child, no one loves me as much as he does, he's always looking after me, you find happiness just thinking about it. Like how I am feeling right now that I've said those words out loud. I'm a very spiritual person, and the connection that I have with God is something that a bungalow cannot buy me, right? It's okay to have your comfort things, your materialistic things. Go after whatever you want to buy, whether it's an iPhone, buy it on EMI, be happy. But let me tell you that those are not the things who will forever remain you or forever give you happiness. So try to work on your inner peace also. That's going to matter in the longer run. When you cross 40 or 50, you will automatically detach yourself from materialistic things and rather want to focus more on your mental peace, your inner health. That's why we see our grandparents believing so much in God, um, because they've seen everything in life and that they know that internal happiness is the ultimate thing. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you can relate to any of these points, do let me know in the comments. So, thank you so much. Bye.